First off, like I said, welcome. Thank you for coming. I think it's important that we have media come to visit us here at Guantanamo Bay and see what the Joint Task Force does and what the Joint Detention Group does every single day. Obviously, we have some of the greatest, American soldiers here that are doing a job every single day with superb professionalism, absolutely on top of doing what's the best thing they can to take care of the detainees in a safe, humane, legal, and transparent way. By having the media here, we can demonstrate to everybody the great things that our soldiers do every single day, which is extremely important for us. Because these guys, regardless of the situation, regardless of the challenges they have, make sure we treat the detainees as they need to be treated, humanely and with care. Obviously, what we have here in the facilities, it's a detention facility, so it's not a prison. I'll make that clear up front, so there is a difference. All the detainees we have here are law of war detainees, so they're held under the auspices of federal law and international law as detainees of war. As such, they're treated underneath the accords of U.S. law, international law, Geneva Convention rules. So that's how they're maintained and cared for. You'll see here, and throughout as we go to the other facilities, we do not have a single detainee who's kept in solitary confinement. That's not something we do here. So we do facilitate as much as we possibly can for the detainees to have interaction with one another for their well-being, as well as for prayer and communal activities.
You're actually standing inside of the detainee library. Here we have, our mission here is to provide for the mental and intellectual stimulation of the detainee population. That's our sole mission here. To do that, we have our library collection. We have our classes that we offer 5 days a week. Collection here is actually about 34,000 items. We've got about 19,000 books. We've got a little over 1,800 magazines, and then we have a bunch of CDs and DVDs, and finally we have about 300 PlayStation 3 games. So we do a weekly distribution to the camps, and detainees don't actually come down to this building. We take everything to them once a week. Based on the detainees' compliancy level in the camps, they get differing number of items. I've set up a display for you so you can kind of get a visual of that. Detainees on discipline get 2 books. Compliant detainees get 7, and then highly compliant detainees get 10 books, 4 CDs, 4 DVDs, a personal DVD player that we provide, and then they also get to share 10 PlayStation 3 games with their communal block.
Obviously, if you have other questions, we're all available here. As I said, you're here in the DMC, or the Detainee Medical Clinic, which also houses the ICU, or the Detainee Acute Care Unit, DACU. This is actually used for patients that may need a higher level of care, but most of the care that we give is actually given in the camps where you were just at just a little while ago. We have the ability to do around-the-clock health care for our detainees. We have nurses and corpsmen that are there 24/7. They are there for either just questions that detainees have or for initial evaluations. We do have providers. We have primary care providers that are here just like you would have your own primary care provider at home that get to know their detainees on their panel. They provide typical health care Monday through Friday. We'll do things such as health prevention, health maintenance, take care of any type of chronic illnesses, any type of acute illnesses, all the same things that you would get or our troopers would get when they go to our clinic.
And that's exactly what we have to do. We have to prepare for possible closing down of operations, possible long-term operations. Right now, our mission is to maintain care and custody of the detainees that are here, and we continue to do that with the same, in the same manner, with the same, humane treatment that we always have done. We'll, we are prepared to do that indefinitely if that's what we need to do. But when we get orders to transfer detainees, we do that as professionally as everything else we do.